Good evening. Hi, guys. My name is Nisi. I live in Zone 7B in Maryland. I'm on my upstairs deck and I am exhausted. Okay. And I probably look a mess, but y'all look. I have been out here all day trying to like redo the deck. And so I told y'all that I was going to do that. And so it's going to change over time. Like right now, I'm sitting in one of the chairs I put together. So if you can see that. So I'm sitting in one of the chairs I put together, but they're like, oh, it should only take 30 minutes. Literally, my full time gig is I got Dante out here and he already eats. Just can't. I can't. Anyway, that's not the point. Okay, my full time gig is I'm a technical writer. And so I don't write instruction manuals per se. I usually do like frequently asked questions, governance documents, that type thing. Um, Updating like professional documents, things that might be released to the public or something like that. Sometimes I'll do web content. Anyway, technical writers are the people who put together your instruction manuals, or they're supposed to be. And this one was not bad, but 30 minutes really? So I'm exhausted. I'm sweaty. I'm ready to go take a shower. But I have not pruned my basil in a really long time. And so I want to show you how that's done. So I'm going to do that. Okay. So I've kind of moved stuff around on the deck. There's Dante. And I am going to show you how I prune my basil. Sorry for my finger. So let's see if I can get this set up so you can easily see. Um, it's not working. All that working. What does it get me? Okay. Can you? Okay, it's looking kind of at the basil. I'm trying to set this up so y'all can see. Okay, I think you can see now. So I've got it trained on my basil. What I want you to see first is I'm taking my Felcos, and I'm not sure which number Felcos these are. Felco 2. Aha, says right there. So I also have a paper towel and I have some rubbing alcohol. I have 91%. I don't know if it needs to be a certain percentage, but I will tell you that alcohol kills a lot of things. The reason that I have the paper towel and the rubbing alcohol is because I'm going to use it to clean my pruners. So if you're going to prune or clean any plant, I mean, whenever you're going to prune any plant, you want to make sure you clean your tools so that if there is any disease, you're not spreading it. Okay, so the alcohol will do that for you, and that's done. Now these are clean, and so I want you to be able to see how I prune. So let's see. I'm gonna pick up my camera, and I want it to be kind of closer in so you guys can really see. So you can see it's kind of grown out. But what I want you to see is where I pruned it. So this is all new growth. Way down here, you see that? Let me turn this a little. You can see in there that's the cut that I made where I pruned it. Okay, so basil is one of those plants that does really, really well when you prune it. And so I'm going to show you how I do that. So you can see the plant leaves here. You see these smaller leaves here? If you cut right there, so that's what I'm about to do. So I just cut this piece off. And you can cook with this, I probably am. or make a cocktail, whatever. These smaller leaves that are still here are going to push growth, and that's how you get your basil to be bushy. So I'm going to do that again. So you see here, see the little leaves there on the side? I'm just going to snip. The other thing that this does is keep your basil from going to seed, right? So you'll have a much bushier plant because now you'll have two stalks pushing out right here where we made the cut. So see here, I'm going to cut yeah, I'm going to cut right here. And two leaves right there. I'm going to cut right there. Again, I'm going to cut right there. And I got to go down a little ways here. I'm going to cut right there. And another cut. Cut. Good. So this is Thai basil that I'm cutting on. And basil is one of those vegetables, or herbs, excuse me, that when you prune it, it just bounces back. It loves it. So it looks really beautiful. This here is a cinnamon basil that I was given by someone. And I'm going to turn it around so you can kind of see. I took the top off of it when I was okay. My dog is trying to get closer. What is it, sweet boy? Give me a minute. So this cinnamon basil was given to me by someone, and so I cut off the very top so that I could propagate it. But I kept this part, so see, it's pushed out growth even since I just cut it. Right? So I'm just going to keep doing that and let it be bushier and bushier. I mean, that's pretty much what I wanted to show you. Since I'm here and pruning the basil, I'm also going to prune this marigold. So it's dying, that little piece that's dying. So I'm going to take my cloth again. I'm going to put more alcohol on it. Move back, hon. So I'm going to put more alcohol so I can clean my pruners again, right? Because I've already cut the basil and now I want to cut the marigold again. I don't believe there's any disease, but in case there is, you just want to make sure you clean that off. So I've cleaned my pruners and I'm going to cut this spent bloom off. Uh-oh, sorry about that. So I cut the spent bloom off the marigold. And inside of here, and you probably already know this, but in case you didn't, there are seeds. So you don't have to buy marigolds every year. You see those? These are the seeds. So you can take these, put them in the house, let them dry out, and then put them in an envelope. And this is your marigold for next year. Plant it in the soil. That's pretty much it for today, guys. I am still updating the deck. There's my Dante. This is the white rose. I think I told you guys I went to the nursery and they were having a 10% off sale. And so I bought this white rose. It's called Sugar Moon. It smells divine. But I have moved stuff around up here because I'm trying to make space for my chairs. I just need this to be a vibe, right? Like, like my downstairs is a vibe. I want my upstairs to be a vibe. So I'm still working on it. I'm not ready to show the full. Please don't eat that. But I'm not ready to show the full thing yet. So I'm still working on it. I just wanted to kind of show you guys where I am right now. Oh. Let me tell you this. Um, this down here, these are the Crimson Sweet watermelon seedlings. So the Crimson Sweet seedlings that I had died. But apparently there was 2 seeds in there. So these popped up from the soil. Okay, so I'm still winning. And if you remember, these are the red potatoes I planted. I wasn't sure if I was going to get anything. I got potatoes. So I'm going to mound the soil up on here so that I can get hopefully at least 15 pounds of potatoes. Let's see, because I only put 3 red potatoes in. So fingers crossed, we'll see. Okay. Otherwise, it's kind of a mess up here as I'm updating, but I will keep you in the loop as things go along. Say bye. You gonna say bye, Dante? You gonna say bye, sweet boy? We're saying bye now. See you guys next time.